As a matter of fact, there is a high rate of beggars in Nigeria right now. It's rising on a daily basis, maybe because of the economy. But then, if you look at it critically, there might be something that is responsible for that. Not everyone on the streets today is a beggar for real. My name is Ramsey, and a special welcome to today's edition of Review. Today we'll be reviewing something very topical, and joining me today on Review is Antonia Nwokolo. It's been a while that I had her on the Review, but she's right here today. I said, today you will be with me on Review, not in paradise.
That's something I was about mentioning, that like the way Jesus told the second thief, you will be with me in paradise. So today I'm on Review.
Yeah, it's good to have you.
Ramsey?
Yeah, I'm
Thank you
good.
very much.
I'm
I'm
good.
fine, yeah.
It's good to have you on today's review. Let's talk about what's happening in Kwara State, where beggars have been repatriated, okay, because it has been allegedly said that they keep arms for criminals. And you know what that means. Sometimes you see these people by the roadside putting on so much, okay, you don't know what they hide inside. There's this information lately, okay, I heard, all right, I didn't research it anyway, but then in every rumor there is an atom of truth, like it's been said. It's been said that some of them are informants. Sometimes you even see these people who come to your house in form of what do they call them? Condemn. They call it condemn. They
Iron
call
condemn.
iron condemn. Some of them,
As if you have a scrap materials that you want to sell, or things that you don't make use of anymore.
Some of them are coming to inspect. Some of them are coming to give information to criminals. Some of them come to monitor people's movement and all of that. So doing this in Kwara State, repatriating beggars, because it is allegedly said that some of them keep arms for criminals. What came to your mind when you heard that?
Okay, so I think I agree with the Kwara State government on this one to an extent, that some of this is not every beggar that's on this. There are some that actually do not have a dime and they are out on the streets and maybe with no family member to cater for them, and they resort to begging on the streets. But that does not still take away the fact that some persons take begging as a profession. I remember growing up, I watched a movie where I think it was Professional Beggars. That was the title of the movie.
Professional Beggars.
Yes.
I remember.
And they come out every day, they disguise. Today they are at one junction, tomorrow they are at another road. They tell very touching stories, but that's like their full-time job. Yes, is begging good? No, it is not. But we're also going to look at the state of the economy. While a lot of people are trying to be self-employed, it is very important that these persons, before you embrace begging, find something meaningful to do. Because unemployment is on the rise. But then you can also engage in vocational skill. You can learn a trade and then do it small scale, start from somewhere, and gradually you make money. There's dignity in labor. We don't have to wait for the big one to come. If the white collar job is not forthcoming and you have a vocational skill, you can venture into that. It doesn't have to be a very big establishment. You can start small and gradually you grow. Because in all of this, if you look at it critically, some of all these people, like thieves, robbers, will use them as informants. They say, where you go monitor that area, you understand, you stay there, you might be in your neighborhood, maybe you pass in the morning, you see that this guy is here begging, you come back in the afternoon, he's here begging, and what you'll be thinking,
some people every day they're at a very
at a particular spot, and what you'll be thinking is that, okay, this person is just a beggar, and you may even give money. And they may be carrying weapons like daggers, they may be carrying charms, they may be carrying a lot. So the Kwara State government actually repatriating them is a good thing, but repatriation is not enough. Repatriation is not enough. There should be a skill center, like different skill center, and then you're not just waiting for the government. Take it upon yourself to do something legit to earn money.
Take it upon yourself to do something legit to get money. But then I think we need to also drive home this point, the fact that the economy has forced a lot of people into begging. I think I could remember a few days ago after work, I was going back home and I met a young man by the roadside begging with a bag that he's going somewhere and he needs money.
That's another tactic.
Yeah.
Some will be like I remember when I was in uni, there was a guy that had walked up to me and showed me a broken ATM card. Now I just went to this ATM to withdraw,
and it's not paying because my ATM is broken.
My ATM is broken. broken, and just they come up with a lot of
And
touching
you will be
stories.
pathetic enough to give the person, okay,
You
I don't
mean
have much.
empathetic, right?
Yeah, you may be empathetic enough to give the person something, and maybe the little you have, you share with the person. Then the next time you see the person somewhere else doing the same thing, like this young man that I was talking about, I met him at a junction. Then the next time I saw him again was on a bridge somewhere with the same tactics. And you know, people like that could be informants. I recognized him and I told him, hey, young man, you need to get something, get a life, you know, do something. You're big, you're grown, you have muscle, you're fine, you're not crippled, you're not disabled, you can do something.
That sounds like a really long conversation.
Yeah, I told him and he got angry because it's like me trying to spoil business for him.
Okay, and you know that might also even attract attention because a lot of people
in fact, he was begging. Everyone passing, he comes by and start begging. So at that point, that period, at that distance, I think I spoiled business for him. But I was like trying to preach to him.
Yes.
As the man of God that I am, I was like trying to pass across a vital message. But the bottom line is this: I think the federal government still have something to do.
Yes, absolutely.
Because there's a way, because we have in the intelligence unit, there's a way they can even monitor these beggars. Not everyone by the street. We watch movies. Some of the things we see in movie are real in actual sense.
It's movies
Because
that reality.
some persons disguise to be beggars, okay, but then in the night they are something else. Okay, so what do you think, in just one sentence, do you think the federal government can do anything? All right, Kwara repatriating right now. Do you think same thing should be done in every other state?
Yes, I think same thing should be done in every other state, because I think for Kwara State, it has become very rampant, and that's why the state government decided to take the bull by the horn to repatriate all of them. I'm sure before now there may have been reports of different things happening, because if you read that story very well, you see a detailed report of all that has been going on in Kwara that led to the repatriation. So I think every state should also embrace, because we have beggars everywhere. So as much, that's again drives home the point that the economy should be stable, employment should be created, and the individual not just waiting for. We know life happens, we know certain things happen that just changes the course of your life, but it's okay, pick yourself up, find a trade, find something tangible to
Thank
do.
you.
Yeah,
I
that
said,
was more
I
than
said,
a sentence.
I said one sentence. She's
that
a
was
woman.
more than a sentence.
You know, they need to pour out the heart.
What, Ramsey? I didn't hear that.
You need
I'll
to
act like I did not hear what you
You need
said.
to pour out your heart. It's good. Thank you for driving home this point. This is really good. I think other states should also take a cue from what is happening in Kwara State, so that we can sanitize the society. And this is one other way to arrest the security situation in the country. Thank you very much, Antonia.
Thank you,
It's good to have you. I'm going to have you some other time again.
It's been a pleasure.
All right, this is going to be the size of the review for this morning. It's been a very wonderful time. I will come on your way again. We will come on your way again, same time, same station. And that's going to be tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. My name is Ramsey Enoch.